Anyway, we need to hit the sting because I can't hold you back any longer. So here we go.
Ship the hell off.
Ship off.
Ship off. Ship off. Find a little boat and ship the hell off. Bit of a disaster with ship off tonight because I left the sheet at home.
Oh, no.
So I've had to write down what I could off memory, but I had a few goodies and worded them out, so might be a little bit rough around the edges, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to kick off with a political flavour, Jim. The Victorian Greens Party have come out and said that they don't believe in donations from the gambling industry, and they certainly don't want to take dollars from problem gamblers. Yet they've accepted a donation of $500,000 from a gentleman that made the money gambling.
Right.
But they found a way to distinguish in that is a one-off donation from a gentleman that personally made money in a certain way, but they don't consider that to be from the gambling industry, and I'm not quite sure how.
Hypocritical, Chief.
Well, you would have thought so, and given that he's won that money gambling, whose money do you reckon the betting agencies are paying him with? The dollars taken from the problem gamblers? I would have thought so. So maybe drawing a long bow to the green so they can chip off and go hug a few trees.
Good stuff.
Dan Andrews Dan Andrews and James Molina, who have already obliterated the CFA over the EBA with the UFU that's going just swimmingly. They're now about to mow down the MFB, the Melbourne Fire Brigade. So it's like a slow-motion train wreck that just keeps getting worse. Really good job, guys. Really uniting the state emergency services and the general public. So they can ship off. Great leadership.
Two political parties just to ease into tonight's ship off, Chief.
We need to have a chat about the Australian Test cricket team.
Oh, we do.
They're 1-0 down in a 3-test series against Sri Lanka, who, let's be brutally honest these days, are one of the minnows of the...
Not a powerhouse.
No, they're not. And we're the number one Test team in the world, Jim.
That's it.
We're about to go 2 down after being dismissed for 106.
Yep.
This is a team that is the number one ranked Test team in the world, was 1 for 54, all out for 106, including a hat-trick.
Yep.
They need to be shipped off. Ozzy Osbourne is a name that you would be familiar with, particularly if you're a Black Sabbath fan, the lead singer of Black Sabbath and a legendary
reality
gentleman.
TV, of course.
Yes. Well, Jim, he's being treated for sex addiction, which has nearly ruined his marriage, apparently. He's 67, Jim.
Oh, no.
I don't think that shriveled old salami's any good to anybody.
Come on, Oz.
What is he doing at 67 years of age getting treated for sex addiction, Jim?
Come on, Oz.
Come on, Oz. Ship off.
You're better than that.
Yeah. Ship that member off as well. And finally, the Olympics have just kicked off. And I think the opening ceremony is on tomorrow morning. But some events are already underway.
They are.
The Matildas, Jim, one of our first competitors actually in action.
What happened there?
It took them 20 seconds to go 1-0 down. 20 seconds.
The Canadians just got hold of us early.
And then for the last 71 minutes of the match, they had an extra person because the Canadians had one sent off.
Yes.
Found a way to lose 2-0. They now have to beat Germany, who is the number 2 ranked nation in the world, to go through. So, way to get us off to a flyer, girls. Well done. They probably need a little bit of luck, but let's hope they can kick back. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but they can ship off. But that'll just about do us, I think, Jim. We strafed a few.
What can the Greens party do, Chief?
Go hug a few trees.
I like it, Chief.
Maybe they'll find a donation there, Warrior.
I like when you get a nice political look at it, Chief. It's something I enjoy.